Award-winning inventor and author Julie Austin is transforming businesses and lives with her interactive creativity and innovation keynote speeches, breakouts, and workshops, giving participants the tools they need to generate new ideas of their own. Her patented product, Swiggy's wrist water bottles, have been a NASDAQ Product of the Year semifinalist and are sold in over 20 countries. Julie makes innovation fun, educational, and inspires audiences with her passion. Her background in front of the camera as a TV host and behind the scenes as a writer-producer guarantees she will deliver a dynamic, inspiring, and entertaining speech thoroughly researched and customized specifically for your audience.
You guys have all heard the saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not true. You can, and my dog Ginger proved it. She was about 10 when I adopted her from the shelter, and I got her home and I said, gosh, you're really cute, but it's too bad you won't learn any new tricks. Then a couple of months later, a friend of mine came over. He's kind of like the dog whisperer. And he said, what kind of tricks have you taught her? And I said, she's 10, she can't learn any tricks. And he just rolled his eyes and he got out some treats. And within 45 minutes, she had learned how to sit, lay down, roll over, and jump like a kangaroo. People admire and want to imitate a hero. How many people saw Rocky? A boxing movie. But people are crying their eyes out. Here's an underdog who is struggling against all odds. You know, everything, is not in his favor. And he just won't quit. He won't quit. And he just keeps going. So we root for the underdog to win, but not easily. Heroes are fearless, determined, altruistic, all the things that we want to be. So when you're writing your speeches or press releases, find that hero. There is a hero in the story somewhere, in all stories. Who is the one that's fearless and determined? If it's not in there, look for it and find it. Rick Allen, the drummer for Def Leppard, was in a car accident and he severed his arm. Now think about this. A drummer, that's his, livelihood. He worked his whole life to get to that point, a drummer for Def Leppard. A lot of people would have just curled up in a ball and said, nah, that's it, my career's over. Not Rick. He went back into the studio and he said, well, I guess I got to be creative. And he added pedals, foot pedals to the drums, and he practiced every day to get really fast with one arm. Now, he's known as one of the best drummers in the business. Can you imagine the night he got back on the stage and people are standing, he has a standing ovation, they're screaming his name. Now they call him the Thunder God. Being creative forces your brain to think in a different way. So what I hope to teach you today is that you've got to shake it up. You're not going to come up with great ideas, doing the same old thing. When you drive your car and you get the tire stuck in a rut, literally, what happens when you spin the wheels and you just get deeper? That makes it even harder to get out of that rut. That's exactly what creativity is like. Once you get stuck, the more you get stuck in your thinking, the harder it is to think in a different way.
So I finally get on the plane and I have to sit next to this woman.
New choice.
This man.
New choice.
This golden retriever. Who proceeded to bark during the entire flight.
It's kind of a shame that kids are encouraged to be creative and silly and goofy. And adults, as soon as you get to a certain age, you have to be grown up and responsible. If you see a little kid in a restaurant get up in the middle of the aisle and start dancing? Mommy is a poopy head. What do we say? Oh, look at that. She's so cute. Bless her heart. I dare you to try that.